Welcome to Maryland for this early Big Ten matchup between the Terrapins from Maryland and the Spartans of Michigan State. Michigan State will be looking to kick this off on this rainy day. Fielded at the 2, brought out past the 10. Up close to the 20 to 19, and that's where Maryland will start this game. So here we go from the shotgun to start. 1st and 10 for Maryland. Hand off to Hemby, and he will be brought down for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Maryland back. Looks, fires to Henby. Henby gets brought down for a loss of 3. 3rd and 15. Shotgun here, looking to pass. Steps back, under pressure, hit as he throws, fires it in the ground, incomplete pass. So now out comes the punt team. Punt is away. End over end, fielded at the 35. Past the 40 to the 45, down to the 46-yard line. So here comes Nate Carter and this Spartans offense for their first drive of the game. Childs will go under center in the I formation. Hand off to Carter. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Childs back to pass. Fires over the middle. Finds a receiver. Now that's a first down and on plus territory down at the plus 40. 1st and 10. Single back formation. Now a formation change here. Flipping the whole thing. Trips right off the line. Childs looks, fires over the middle, finds a receiver who hangs on, gain of 6. From the 3rd and 4, 2nd and 4. Childs out of the shotgun. Carter to his left, he'll hand off to Carter. Nate Carter will gain a yard. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd down. Play action. Fires right side deep to the end zone. It's broken up, incomplete. So out comes the field goal unit for their early attempt here. 50-yard shot, but it's going to be a fake and tackled. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 36. Maryland will take over. Should have just kicked the field goal, honestly. Handoff here. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Handoff again. Broke a tackle. Brought down at the line of scrimmage ultimately. 3rd and 12 now from the 34. Back to pass. Looking under pressure, and he'll be brought down. Jalen Thompson in on the sack. His first of the day. And that brings up 4th down. So out comes the punt team. Boots it away. Fielded at the 25, brought up to the 29. So here comes Aiden Childs in this offense again. Trips right off the line again. Childs from under center, fires over the middle, broken up, incomplete. Weird eye. Hand off to Nate Carter. Carter finding a little bit of room on the left side. He'll break a tackle. He gains the 1st down before getting shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Childs back under center now. He'll hand it off to Carter. Carter will gain a yard, and that's it. Childs from the shotgun fakes it. He'll look at fires as he gets hit. Finds a receiver who gets hit and drops the ball. 3rd and 9. Childs back to pass. Childs looking. Fires deep left side. And it's picked off. He'll be brought down pretty much where he picked it off at the 14. That was the sophomore, Kevis Thomas, on the pick. So here we are after the interception. 1st and 10 from the Maryland 14. Edwards back. Finds a receiver, gain of 7. Edwards back again, fires over the middle, finds the 1st down. Play action and sacked. Loss of 6 on the sack there. That was senior Chris Boggle coming from the right end's position with some speed. His 1st sack of the day. 2nd and 16. Edwards back, fires over the middle, finds a receiver, gain of 6. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. Edwards back again, he's looking under pressure, and now he's brought down again with a loss of 8. That's senior Ed Woods. So that brings out the punt team. He boots the ball. They'll field it here. Brought up past the 40 to the 44, and that's where Aiden Childs in this offense will take over. Handoff. Broke a tackle. Gain of 3. Second and 7. Tight end in motion. Hand off to the running back again, this time for a gain of 2. And that'll end the 1st quarter. No score here after 1. Kyle's lined up in the shotgun. Sends the running back in motion. Fires over the middle. Finds the receiver who hangs on through contact for the 1st down. 1st and 10. Trips left. Kyle's hands off. Gain of 8. Second and 2. Hand off to the running back. He breaks a tackle but gains the 1st down up to the 30. Michigan State driving here. 1st and 10. Childs back to pass. Fouls over the middle. Back to Velling. Gain of 5. Receiver in motion. Handoff here. Finds a lot of room. 1st down and more. Down to the 14. 1st and 10. Childs under center. Sending the tight end in motion. Into a weird eye. Fakes the handoff. Fires as he's hit. To the end zone, but incomplete. 2nd and 10. Fake to Tolis. Childs under pressure, and now he's going to be brought down for a loss of 9. Senior Donnell Brown in there. His first sack of the day. 3rd and 19. You're in field goal range, so you don't necessarily need a long back to get points. Childs looking. Dumps it down to Tolis, who gains 11. So here comes the field goal unit for a 30-yard attempt. Kick is up. And good. Michigan State puts the first points on the board in this game. Score now, Michigan State 3, Maryland 0, as Michigan State boots it deep down the field to the middle of the end zone where he'll take a knee. So here comes Edwards. 1st and 10, sends Hemby in motion. Looks, fires. Finds a receiver on the right side, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 50. Hurry up offense being ran now. Three receivers on the right side. Now one in motion. Hand off to Hemby. Hemby gains 2. Trips to the right. 2nd and 8. Hand off to Hemby. Hemby now gains a few yards. 2 to be exact. Brings up 3rd and 6. Edwards alone in the backfield now, which means he has a 5 receiver set. 3rd and 6. Back to pass. And he's brought down. Loss of 8 right as he was getting ready to throw. That was the freshman D tackle, Adam Fontana, his first sack of the day. Brings up 4th down and brings out the punt team. Booted, angling out, and it's out of bounds. 2-minute warning as Michigan State takes over. Childs out of the shotgun. Looks under pressure, and he's brought down. Loss of 12 on the play. That was, yet again, Donnell Brown, his second, well, I guess the first was a half, and this one's a half, so it's still a sack. 1 sack for the day. 2nd sack he's been involved in. Childs under center. They're going to hand it off to Tolis, and he's going to gain 4. Timeout from Maryland. Third and 18, Childs hands off to Tolis, who doesn't gain very much of anything. So here comes Michigan State's punt team on 4th down. Punt is away. Fielded around the 50, fair caught at the 35. Fielded around the 35, fair caught at the 35. My apologies. Edwards looks, fires it short, loss of 1. Hurry up offense being ran with less than a minute left in the half. Edwards back again. Now he fires over the middle to the running back, and he's hit, and it's incomplete. 45 seconds remain. 3rd and 11. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards drops back to pass. Edwards looking, and he's under pressure, now being brought down. Timeout from Michigan State. That brings out Maryland's punt team. Ball is booted. Fair caught at the 30. 35 seconds remain. 2 timeouts for Michigan State. We'll see what they plan on doing here at the end of the half. Childs looking to pass. Finally fires it, and it's intercepted. Now being brought back to the 10, to the Casa. Touchdown for Kevis Thomas, the freshman, having a great day. First to pick, second time it's a 37-yard pick six. PAT is up and good. Maryland now up 7-3 as they boot it deep down the field. They'll be returned near the goal line up to the 17. Childs still looking to pass, fires over the middle, but it's incomplete. Childs alone in the backfield. He's left back to pass. Now fires short. That'll get the first down. And they're just going to let the clock run out. So we'll head to halftime. Maryland up 7-3. We'll see you after half. We're back from half, and Maryland boots it down the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's going to be brought out past the 10, up towards the 15, and at the 15. Here comes the Michigan State offense again. It didn't end the half very well with a pick six there. Childs looking right side, finds a receiver, first down. Childs in the shotgun again. Sends Carter in motion. Looks under pressure, gets away, and now sends it out of bounds. Second and 10. Childs back to pass. Childs fires. Finds an open receiver down the left side. At the 30, now the 20. On down inside the 10 to the 8. Ends up being 65 yards on that pass. Now from the 8, first and goal. Childs under center in the I formation. Turns on the play action. Childs all day. Under pressure now. Fires it out of bounds. Here we are again. Under center again in the I formation. Turns and fakes. This time they're not falling for it and drops them. Senior Quayshawn Fuller from the left end spot. His second sack of the day. So now third and goal from the 14. Childs looking to pass. Fires it on the safety. Short route. But no good. Fourth and goal. Here comes the field goal unit. For a 31-yarder. Kick is up. And it's good. So they had one good play, gets them down inside the red zone, but then the drive stalls in the red zone, and they settle for 3. Maryland up 7-6 as Michigan State will boot it down the field. Fielded in the end zone, brought out past the 10, past the 15, up to the 19. So here comes Edwards starting from the pistol. Trips right. He'll turn and hand it off to Hemby, who finds 4. Second and 6. Hand off to Hemby again. This time another gain of 4. Gain of 4 on the first and second down. 3rd and 2 here. Hand off to Hemby. Hemby finds a lot of yardage, but now we got a flag down. Holding against the offense against Marcus Dumerville, the left guard. That'll back him up. 3rd and 12 now. Not a good penalty to take on 3rd down. Edwards looking. He fires. Finds the receiver, but the contact breaks it up and it's incomplete. That brings up 4th down and we'll bring out the punt team. Booted down the field. Fair caught at the 39. First and 10, Childs under center in the single back. He'll fire quickly on the RPO, but it's a gain of 1. Second and 9 from the I formation. He's looking to pass. Childs finds Velling. Velling finds the first down marker and then more. First down for the Spartans in plus territory. From the I formation, hands off to Carter. Carter finds a lot of room and that first down marker as he gets smacked at it. But it's a first down regardless. Childs under center in the single. Hands off to Carter. This time they're not going to let him run. Second and 10, Childs in the shotgun. Childs play action. Now fires it out to Nate Carter. Carter breaks a tackle, gains a couple before being brought down. 3rd and 8. Childs in the shotgun again. Be about a 47-yard field goal from here. Childs looking. Gets it off. Finds a receiver. Gain of 2. So they'll line up for the 46-yard field goal. Kick is up. Line drives it. And it's good. MSU back in the lead. Beautiful kick inside, well inside the right post. He had plenty of distance. He could have gone back a little bit further even and probably still hit. So accuracy being the only thing he would have needed there. 9-7 MSU. Fielded at the 1, brought out past the 10, now past the 15, up to the 17. Edwards in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. Fires over the middle. Finds a receiver for the first down. Up to the 35. Now the pistol. Hands off to Hemby. Hemby finds a lot of room on the cutback. Now stiff arms the man into the ground and gets up to midfield. Hurry up now. Back to the pistol. Edwards hands off to Hemby. Hemby finds a couple of yards before being brought down. 2nd and 8 for the Terrapins. Edwards looks, fires, finds a receiver. He gains the first down marker. First and 10. Edwards fires, picked off in the middle. He'll be brought down at the 30. That's a break. Michigan State could use that break right there to try and take over this game. That was senior middle linebacker Jordan Turner on that interception. Childs under center, turns, fakes a handoff to Carter, finds a receiver but doesn't survive the contact. Second and 10, receiver moving, handoff to Carter. Carter finding that outside a little bit, but not for much longer. Third and 10, Childs out of the shotgun. He's going to have to pass here. Overthrows the wide open receiver, and that's how we end the third quarter. Get those fours up. Michigan State's going to need them. They're up 9-7 in hostile territory. Here comes MSU's punt team. Boots it down the field. Good boot. Fair caught at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Handoff to Hemby. Hemby finds a lot of yardage. Gain of 6. Second and 4. Handoff to Hemby. Loss of 1. Edwards fires it left side, but overthrows the wide open receiver. That was most likely a touchdown. Now here comes the Fighting Turtles punt team. Short punt. Brought out to the 37. Childs and company coming back out with the 2-point lead. First and 10, handoff to Carter. Carter can't find any room, loss of 1. Second and 11, Childs alone, looks, fires right. It's picked off. This is going to go back for Tadakasa. Another pick 6 for this team. Perry Fisher, 34-yard pick 6. Here comes the kick team for the PAT. Put them up by 5. Kick is up, and it's good. Score now, Maryland 14, Michigan State 9. Fielded at the 1, brought past the 15, past the 20, to the 24. First and 10, Childs under center. Childs fakes the handoff. Looking now. Under pressure and brought down. Loss of 10 on that sack by senior Donnell Brown. That's his second sack of the day. Second and 20 from their own 14. All-out blitz on the screen. Throws it into the ground. 3rd and 20. Need a big play here if you want to continue this drive. But they're going to opt for the quick screen instead, and that's going to be incomplete. So here comes the punt team. Punt away. Fair caught at the 38-yard line. Takes the handoff. Caught. Gain of 9. Pistol formation. Edwards turns, hands off to Hemby. Hemby finds the first down marker and a couple more up to the 50. 1st and 10 for the Turtles. 2-minute warning. Back to 1st and 10 for the Turtles. Hand off to Hemby. Hemby finds a lot of room here. Gain of 7, and there's a timeout from Michigan State. 2 remaining. Pistol. Edwards hands off to Hemby. Hemby gains a couple. A timeout from MSU. 1 remaining. 3rd and 2. Hemby to Edwards right. He'll hand off to Hemby. Hemby caught up in the backfield. Brought down. Timeout MSU. None remaining. Here comes the Turtles punt team. And booted, angled out of bounds, and goes out at the 18. Gotta think, this is the final drive for MSU. Starting from their 18, 1st and 10. Childs back to pass. Fires middle, finds a receiver. He hangs on to the contact. 1st down. Hurry up being ran. Clock doesn't start. Clock just started. Childs looking under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for a loss of 9. Hurry up again. Childs back to pass, fires over the middle. Finds a receiver for a gain of 9. Back to the original line of scrimmage, but this time on 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Childs back to pass. Childs fires it deep right side. Tip drill. And it finally intercepted at the 7. Hops over the receiver. Up to the 20. Brought down at the 26-yard line. And that's probably going to spell the end. Both defenders that were there, including senior Dante Trader Jr., had their hands all over it. The receiver had his hands all over it. But alas, the defense comes up with it. Victory formation for the Turtles. He'll take the knee. And that ends the game. So Maryland comes away with a win at home in Big Ten play. Early Big Ten play. 14-9. Kevis Thomas, the sophomore, player of the game, 2 picks, a deflection, and a pick 6. Looking at the stats for the Terrapins. Billy Edwards, the quarterback, 9 completions, 14 attempts, 76 yards. No tutties and a pick. Roman Henby carries it 15 times for 40 yards. Preston Howard, 4 catches, 38 yards. Aluba has 5 pancakes, allows a sack. Marcus Dumerville, Preston Howard, and Alon Haran all with a sack, allowed a sack apiece. Defensively, Quayshawn Fuller, 2.5 sacks. Donnell Brown, 2 sacks. And Ruben Hippolyte, the second, half a sack. 2 picks for Kevis Thomas. A pick for Perry Fisher and Dante Trader Jr. Pass deflections for Lionel Whitaker, Donnell Brown, Glendon Miller, Caleb Wheatland, and Kevis Thomas. No forced fumbles, no recoveries, no blocks, no safeties. Pick sixes for Perry Fisher and Kevis Thomas. Passing stats for MSU: Aiden Childs, 14 completions for 30 attempts, 178 yards, and 4 picks. Nate Carter carries it 8 times for 21 yards, and Brandon Tolis carries it 5 times for 26 yards. Nick Marsh, 4 catches, 37 yards. Jack Velling, 4 catches, 44 yards. And Alante Brown, 3 catches, 79 yards. Ashton Lepo, 8 pancakes, 1 sack allowed. Kristen Phillips, 7 pancakes, 0 sacks allowed. Stanton Rammel with 1 sack allowed. And DeAnthony Duckworth with 2 sacks allowed. Defensively, Chris Boggle with 2 sacks. Adam Fontana, Ed Woods, and Jalen Thompson a sack apiece. Jordan Turner with a pick. Pass deflections for Jeremiah Hughes and Armorian Smith. No forced fumbles. No blocks, no safeties, no defensive touchdowns. So Maryland comes away with a 14-9 victory. They'll improve to 2-0 on the season, 1-0 in Big Ten play. Michigan State getting another loss. Starts the season 0-2 and 0-1 in Big Ten play. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to yet another episode here in Week 2. We'll see you in the 3rd episode of Week 2. Peace.